often do we use these famous words that today is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. You know those words, don't you? I'm sure you do. It means that we recognize that the day has only been made possible by His grace, and that it's through no power of ours. To rejoice and be glad in it means that however the day unfolds, we will honor and respect it and even be grateful for it. That's the gladness part. You want to know the true meaning of life? It's in those words. The total surrender of our lives to the will of our Creator by living in harmony and obeying His laws. But you and I, we are so guilty. Why? Because it's no longer a day that the Lord has made. If all we want to do is bend it to our will, manipulate it to suit our own hopes and wants and desires. From the moment we wake up, that's all that we have on our mind. How can I bend this day in my favor and get it to do all the things that I want, get all the things I want from out of it? Somehow, when we got to this planet, we figured out the meaning of life is two categories, the good and the bad. Okay, maybe three, the ugly. And our experience is just, let me just experience the ones that make me feel good and possibly avoid the ones that make me feel bad. So we want the day to go according to that plan. And if it doesn't, we call it problems, issues, misfortunes, disasters. If it does, woo, I had a good day today. Notice that when you say you've had a good day, it's because you got something out of it. If you had felt something like pain or discomfort, like my boyfriend of 5 years dumped me today, it would be a bad day. It would be a crisis. What happened to the fact that every day is the day that the Lord has made, including those days that we think are not going so well? Well, let me tell you, in case you don't know this, there are no good days or bad days. There are just days unfolding according to the laws of the universe, according to the nature of things, the natural order with which things unfold. If you want to fight it, disobey it, redesign it, reconstruct it, instead of just experiencing it as it unfolds, you will suffer. You will feel pain. You will feel sad. The day will look bad. Everything will upset you. As long as they're not going the way you designed it, you'll be like a spoiled brat mourning about the place because you couldn't bend the day to your will. And you couldn't live it the way you planned it all in your head. And if it just so happens that things unfold as you hoped, hey, enjoyment all the way. We are fickle human beings. The trouble is we are all suffering. Why? Because the next day, if it doesn't go according to how today went, then we're already comparing it. Yesterday was so nice and sunny outside. I was able to enjoy my garden. It was just beautiful. But today is just gloomy and depressing. It's been raining all day. It's sunshine and rain. They're not down to you. We're always playing victim on a day that is happening of its own accord. And it has nothing to do with us. 100 years ago, most of us were not on this planet. And the day carried on as normal. And 100 years from now, we won't be here. And the days will still carry on. So what makes us think that we can bend the day to our will? The Buddhists believe that the source of all our problems is desire. It's preference. I prefer this one because it makes me feel good. And that one, not so much. So please take it away. I don't like it. Wanting to choose and tweak to our own pleasing. In Nigeria, we say, who you be? You're nobody here. You're a mere guest on this planet. If everybody had the chance to choose the day they wanted, then it wouldn't be a day that the Lord has made. It will be my day, my rules, my design. And we will all design it the way we want. And your face, if it annoys me, I will zap you out of here. I'll snap my finger and you're gone. The trouble is, you can also design yourself back to me. Zap me, I zap you. So who would be the puppet and who would be the master if we're all designing our day? But it doesn't work that way. The day is. You rise to it and experience it as a gift that has been presented to you in the moment. Not the one from yesterday, not the one you're going to have tomorrow. This one right in front of you right now. That is your gift. What are you going to do with it? So I thought to myself, what is the simplest solution to waking up to life every day? It's recognizing that you are not the maker or the planner of this day. You are the experiencer, the observer, the witness to a day that has already been made. Trying to manipulate it and bend it to your will is futile. It will only bring pain and suffering. The day will go according to plan, with or without you, regardless of what you show up and do. If you like, stay in bed all day and don't open your curtains. The universe will go on. If you want, you can run up a mountain and scream and shout. The universe will go on. If you choose to sit and cry about the bad day that you've had, it's just an experience that you're having, and the universe will still go on. And plenty other experiences are going on simultaneously in that moment. So it's not about you. It's not about how you desire things to be or how you can avoid the disasters in your day. You want to scheme and plot and say all your daily affirmations. Write it down in your journal. Pray 5 times. Plan it all in your head. Manifest everything you want. Bring out your mood board and do all your visualization. If you're a Catholic, go and say all your Hail Marys. Flip your Bible to your favorite passages. Bring out all your crystals. Let us balance all our chakra. If you like, count your rosaries, offer sacrifices. Call on Ifa, Yemoja, Vishnu, Shiva, or Angel Gabriel. But guess what? You cannot change a day that the Lord has made. You have no power to do that. You can only experience it in 2 ways: surrendering to it or trying to fight it. Your spiritual work begins only when you have mastered how to surrender to the day. When you learn to relax your mind and stop plotting and scheming and calculating and manipulating how the day should go in your favor, but instead observe how the universe unfolds and presents to you the unique gift of a new day where you don't know what's going to happen. You're just an eager spectator. You will just wake up in the morning and be in awe, like, wow, my eyes opened. How excited. What is today going to bring? I'm so ready for it. Bring it. You honor and respect the experience that the day brings and not have to label it selfishly based on how it turned out for you because you got something out of it. Oh, it's a good day. They signed my check today, so it's a good day. My car broke down today. It's such a bad day. And it didn't turn out so well. Well, tough luck. It's not here to please you, or it's not here to upset you either. Life is just being life. It's just the nature of things. And if you show up to the experience joyfully, then you will learn the lesson of the day. And that way, it would have truly been a day that the Lord has made, because you have surrendered to it, regardless of how it unfolded before you. Well, isn't that just the most beautiful way to experience each day, no matter how it turns out to be? It has to be. So when you wake up tomorrow and decide to plan your day, plan everything from start to finish, let your main plan be to recognize that indeed this is the day that the Lord has made. No plans necessary after that, except for you to show up, experience it, rejoice, and be glad in it. Bye for now.